right, bring it on in there, Jake. We're going to we'll work on the basic part of the short game right now. Okay, there is basically two different techniques that you can use to hit a chip shot. Okay, you have actually there's three, but I don't really try to teach the flop because it's very hard to pull off, and it's generally for better level players to try to master. It takes a lot of practice, and the risk reward with it is great, but the actual ability to make it happen on a consistent basis is usually less than 30 to 40% on the average player. Okay, so basically you have two different types of shots that you can hit. You can hit the chip shot, which is a ball that will carry and then release. Okay, and then there's the pitch, which will be more carry, less release. Okay, so you're going to vary the trajectory of the shot to help you determine which is best for that particular shot. So say today we would be looking at this target here, this one in the far. Realistically, from here, from a thought process, I would think about the best way to hit this shot would be a chip, because I want it to be on the ground more than in the air. Okay, because I don't want to worry about having it to just stop on a dime. I'm more likely to get it closer by hitting it a certain distance and letting it release there. Okay, one of the main areas with chipping on with a chip shot is your shaft lean. Okay, the shaft lean is the way that the shaft leans in relation to the club face. Okay, if you're going to hit a higher shot, your shaft is going to lean a little bit back, which you can see it's kind of adding loft to my face. Okay, with forward shaft lean, that's going to bring your trajectory down, and it's going to have a ball that tends to release and roll out. So with a chip shot, your shaft lean is going to be a little bit forward the club face. Okay, because that's where you're going to have that, and then that ball's going to roll up your face, pop up in the air, and it's going to have topspin on it, and it'll carry a certain distance and release the rest of the way to the hole. Okay, where I find most folks that I work with struggle is they want to help that golf ball up. Okay, when you go to help that golf ball up, all of a sudden your shaft lean starts to get flipsy. Okay, you don't want your shaft lean to flip on you. Okay, you want to maintain your shaft lean so that the club strikes the ball with a descending glance. Okay, so I've got this one here with the target up there. I'm going to position the ball probably right off of my sternum, and I'm going to have my hands just slightly ahead of the golf ball so that I have kind of preset that shaft lean to help it stay low to the ground and release. Okay, and then I'm going to try to make an arms and shoulder swing, you know, and I'm going to think about that drill that we were doing with the short club, where we're taking it to 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Okay, just maintaining my face, and I'm just going to hold my shaft lean, and I'm going to flip it and just strike down on the ball. Okay. All right, Jake, you want to take a shot at it?
Best guy goes first.
Okay, we're good.
Chip.
All right, you see you've got a pretty good positive shaft lean, which that's what we want to accomplish. Okay, and you want to make your swing maintaining that shaft lean. Okay.
I tried to help him.
You tried to help it. Okay. If you maintain that shaft lean, that club's going to bottom out in front of that golf ball, and it's going to roll right up the face. Okay. There you go. There you go. There you go. That was a little bit more on that one there, because you had a little bit of higher trajectory, softer land. When you got back to impact, your shaft was basically neutral with the face and the ball. And what I mean by neutral is that If you drew a straight line down, it was
Right.
it was what that club head's loft is naturally meant to be. Now with a pitch, you're going to have a little bit of a forward or a positive lean to help keep that face leaning a little bit at the hole, so the ball will roll off.
Changing the angle of the face.
You change the angle of the face a little bit so that the ball rolls off with topspin on it. It will pop up as it goes up the face, but it'll release with the topspin. It's better. You held that shaft angle until you got to the ball, but and just stopped.
Yeah.
Okay. So with this one here, I want you to vision that little leaf that I just put in front of it. I want you to vision that your club's going to clip that leaf. And before you do this, go ahead and try to clip that leaf. There you go. Okay. Now that leaf just went up here. You're just going to go ahead and do the chip it. Try to clip that leaf with the bottom of your club. There you go.
Hey, that worked pretty good.
That was
Go in
good
the
there.
hole.
Oh! Whoa! Looks like I need to take lessons from you. All right, Josh, you want to come on up here and
Either that or carry a leaf.
carry a leaf?
Yeah.
We'll have to go pull the rule book out to verify that that's legal, but I believe it is. Okay. Too hard. All right. I'm going to help you with that shaft. That's your lean you want to maintain.
See that leaf?
See that lean?
Get that
Okay.
leaf out. Get
Trying to
get
be
that
like
leaf out.
that, that means you're going to try to help it up. You want to hold that lean right there. Okay. Just loosen the tension in your hands. Good, Josh. There you go. Feel the difference in that, where the club's actually doing the work instead of the body trying to help the
Just
shot
trying
up?
to push it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just, basically on a chip shot, the golf ball rolls off the face. It's an extension of the arms as you hit it. There you go. All right, Joe.
Good job. All right. What's your name again? Mr. Jackson. Where's that leaf at? I wanna
You want to try the leaf?
make a hole in one again. I wanna make a hole in one like Jake.
There you go. You kind of let that shaft. Of course, you're hitting a little bit higher lofted club than they were, so you had a little bit more. Keep that shaft leaning forward as it goes through. There you go. All right, Gary. See if you've got the understanding there.
You know what the problem about being good is? You don't get the ball in your face.
Yep. I'm giving you the leaf. There you go.
Oh, look at
that. He got the leaf.
Look
Look
at
at
that. Look at that. Come on, Kerry.
Okay. Now I want to show you guys something about. Go ahead, Gary. I need you to. You get to be the guinea pig here. I want to show you guys a little bit about club head path and centerness of contact. Okay. Why with that shaft lean, it's really important to try to maintain it as you're hitting a pitch. As you're coming back here, what happens if you make this shaft get negative on you, where it's like this, you're going to bring that club back, and that face is going to strike on top of that golf ball. Okay? So by maintaining that shaft lean, you're allowing that club head to rotate back to the golf ball like it's meant to do. So that allows that golf club to stay on path, and it will assist in getting center of contact strikes with your chips. to help it.
Oh.
All right, one more. Right there, on that one right there, you saw that he just went like this. So he went to 9 o'clock, but then he moved his body in his position. He went to 9 o'clock, he moved his body and his position went there. And as the path of the club came outside the path, and it caused the club to bottom out earlier in his swing, which ultimately resulted in hitting the ball off the bottom of the face. Get this one. There you go. Good.
Get in the hole.
Excellent.